Today I'm going to guide you through a full body workout. This one is a taster of the workouts that you can find on my brand new website, TaylorToned.com. You can find more 1 hour full body workouts on TaylorToned. All the videos on there are professionally filmed in 4K to give you the best angles and you can get the best form. I also provide a weekly schedule to structure your workouts. Give this one a try, you don't need any equipment, and follow along right until the end. Let's get straight into the burn. Oh yes, and hit subscribe if you've not already. Hello everybody, welcome to another full body workout with me on TaylorToned. For the best experience, go down to the bottom as a cog and make sure that your video is on 4K right now. Also, grab yourself some wireless headphones if you have them so you don't get distracted and you get the best quality audio. Hope you're all having a fabulous day today. I'm ready for this workout. I hope you are. Let's get straight into it. I want you to start today by bringing your feet underneath your hips. You're going to raise the heels away from the ground and then slowly lower them back down. Again, inhale, exhale, raise those heels away from the ground and back down. Reach your left arm up and over. Bring this hand on towards the waist. Take a big side lean and then other way. Bring this hand down, hand onto the waist. Reach this arm over. Big side lean. Inhale, exhale. Now you can either keep your feet in parallel or bring the heels together. Turn out through the toes. We're going to lift the heels. Up, down, lift, down. This is your option. Don't worry, you are going to be burning in just a moment, but let's center the body, raise those heels away from the ground and down. You've got 3. You've got 2. Option for heels in parallel. 1 more. Now you're going to bring your heels into a parallel. Bring your chin to your chest. You're going to roll down through the spine, touch the floor, bend the knees, and roll all the way up and again. Inhale, exhale, chin to your chest, roll it down. We tap the floor, we bend, we lift up, we reach the hands to the sky with an inhale, exhale, bring them down, leg lifts, up, go up, go up. Now we're going into that traditional bar. Knee lifts. This is just a variation of marching, but we've got a pointed toe, lifting that leg up in front of yourself. If you've got tight hamstrings, you're here just low. If you want that full bar variation, you're going to lift that knee off, or maybe start low. As you start to lift the heart rate, go ahead, have a little test with your legs. Can you lift them higher? Control every action. We go up, keep going, lift and lift. Now same arm as leg goes up, up into that little balletic fifth. Don't want to take your bar intention, just reach the hand up like that. Or same arm as leg for 7, for 6, for 5, you've got 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Right leg bends, left foot to the side, fingertips wrap. We're gonna go in, extend, in, extend, in, extend. Either stay there or in. Go in, go in. Imagine you have something on your knee. Maybe you've got an egg. You've got an egg on your knee, a raw egg, and you're smashing it with your hand every time you come in to break that egg. Give it some force. Go 7, 6, other side, coming up in 5, in 4, other side in 3, in 2, in 1, other side, across, across. I want you to make sure as you bring those hands to the knee, this underneath leg, you need to have a soft leg. Keep bringing that knee into the chest. Modified version. Take it back here. Go in, go in, go in, go in. You've got 10 more, 9 more, 8 more, 7, 6, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring yourself to the back of your mat. Re-shimmy your leggings up if you need to, like me. And then we're gonna roll down. Draw your chin into your chest. Roll down, tap the floor, then the knees roll all the way up. So just like we did in that first 2 minutes, you're gonna go chin to chest, roll down, tap the floor, bend the knees, roll up. Now we're going into a walkout. We go chin to chest, hands go down, walk all the way in towards a plank nice and slowly. Draw the belly button up, hands come back in, little bend through the knees, and slowly roll it all the way up. As you roll up and roll down, control the action. Control that walkout. Try and keep those hips nice and stable and find your plank. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Bend those knees as we roll. Keep going nice and slow. You have 2 more. Chin to chest sequentially. Roll, unravel through the spine. Walking in towards your plank. Hold. Stay there and then back in again. We've got 1 more of these together. Then through the knees, roll up. Then you're going to roll down. Chin to chest. Roll down. Walking towards a plank. Hands under the shoulders directly. Eye line in front of your fingertips. And stay here. You've got 10 seconds. Need the modified version right now. I'm going to show you advancement. Stay here. Need that modification. You're going to squeeze those toes in today and come onto the bottom of the thighs. If you're in that advancement, find strength in your stillness here in your plank. You've got 10. Go 9. Drop the knees in 8. In 7. Those knees go down. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. The knees go down. Make sure your hands are on your soft surface. Knees underneath your hips. Now draw the belly button up to the spine. You're going to tuck one toe. You're going to tuck the other toe. Now hover those knees away from the floor. Tap your left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee. So alternate those knees down towards the ground. That's your advancement right there. Modified version, I'm going to show you right now. So stay there for your advancement. Keep going. I know it burns. For that modified version, we just tuck the toes, we lift the knees, count for 2 seconds, and then drop those knees back down. So can't do those knee taps, just keep going, alternate, lift those knees away from the floor, and drop back down. If you're still in those taps, keep going for it, so pick your option. You have 7, 6, stick with me, 5, 4, stay with me, 3, 2, hold, knees off. Then you're going to step your left foot back, right foot back. I want you to shimmy on down towards the forearms, shimmy down to the forearms, elbows under the shoulders, feet in line with the hips. You're going to give me a little saw, rock forwards, push back, rock forwards, push back. Again, this is too much for you. Maybe do a few, then maybe drop the knees, tuck the toes and lift for the advancement. Keep lifted. You want one straight line, crown of the head down to those heels. If you've got a mirror nearby and your hips look like this, you've got the hips too low, you'll hurt your back. If your hips look like this in the mirror, your hips are too high, you'll feel them more in the shoulders. So draw your shoulder blades down your back, squeeze the abs in. Go rock forwards, push back, just 3. Forwards, back, just 2. Forwards, back, just 1. Forwards, now back and hold. You've got 8 seconds. Then drop the knees, 7. Go 6, drop the knees in 5. In 4, drop the knees in 3. In 2, 1. Well done. You're gonna come all the way up to kneeling. Bring this left arm, sweep it round. Inhale, exhale, sweep it round again. Other arm, sweep all the way round. Breathe in, breathe, exhale, sweep it round, hands onto those sides. Give yourself a little shoulder roll round, little shoulder roll round. I want you to bring your feet now in front of yourself. So you're going to shimmy your feet in front of yourself and you want to turn your fingertips slightly on the diagonal. So you can come here if you're used to doing it that way, or you can open your fingertips. Modified option, your hips are equal in between your hands and your feet. The advanced option, go ahead, draw your tail, your hips away from the ground, lift all the way up and extend through those arms. Now open out through the collarbones. Remember, be proud of your workout. Don't let the knees roll in like this. You want to fire your knees over the top of that middle toe. We go, little bend, little extend, bend, extend. Now that bend, start with a micro bend and then add a deeper drop. Little lift, little bend, little press, little tiny lower, tiny lift. If you want it harder, send the hips backwards. More modified, send the hips forwards. Complete modification, come here, down to the floor. We go mini bend, mini lift. Advancement, keep those hips up, don't drop those hips down. We go mini bend, mini press. 5, keep the collarbone open, go 4, you got it. 3 more, bend those elbows. 2, now last one, hold the bend, embrace the burn, pulse it out. Little pulse, little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. That bar burn, it's insane, it's muscular overload. Can you drive those hips backwards? Can you take a deeper bend through those elbows? We go, little press, for 10, for 9, for 8. You're out in 7, in 6, you have just 5, just 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Lift yourself up. You're now going to bring your fingertips together and roll through those wrists. Give yourself a little roll round, little roll round. I want you to lie yourself on towards your back. Lie yourself down on towards your back. Bring your hands around the side of the hips. Lift one leg into a tabletop. Pull the abdominals down towards your mat or your soft surface. Press the palms down, and then you're going to go ahead, just float that other leg away from the floor. That's all you're going to do. Your knees have 2 inches in between them. Now just tap your inner thighs and release. Go tap, release. Go tap. So loads of people, when they do this exercise, feel it in their lower back straight away. If that's you, you need to really ground your lumbar spine to your soft surface. So in a Pilates squat back here, the inner thighs touch. Release. Just 4 more. Just go 3 more here. You have 2 to stillness. Now last one, hold, knees over the top of the hips. 7, 6, drop the knees in 5, in 4, drop the knees in 3, in 2, in 1. Knees to the chest, rock yourself back, rock yourself up and forwards. Come here in towards a cross-legged position. I want you to bring your left hand across the chest, pull that right arm in. If you can't find a cross-legged position, don't worry, just bring these legs here. I want you to bring the hand behind the head, tricep stretch. Reach down the center of the back for that tricep stretch. Let those arms go with a breath. With another breath, bring your right hand across the chest, roll the shoulder down. Bring the hand behind the head. Guide this arm slightly just down the back. Breathe in. Breathe, exhale. Drop the hands down to your thighs. Give yourself a little shoulder roll around. Now sweep your feet to the side of yourself. Find an all-fours position. We're going to take a down dog here. Tuck both the toes. Press the hips high. Press the chest low. Find your down dog. You want to guide your heels towards the floor and then walk the hands towards the feet. Dangle here for a little second in a hamstring stretch. Maybe give it a rock side to side, side to side. Bend through those thighs. I want you to slowly lift yourself all the way up. We're going to go into that majorly traditional bar move. We're going to take a wide plie. Bring your feet wider than your hips. Now you're going to see how it feels to sink it up. Go sink down, up. I was nearly lost for words then. Nearly. Not very often I'm lost for words. We go down, lift. The knees go over the top of that second toe. You've got a natural turn out here through the legs. So I'm going to show you from side on. This isn't a sumo squat that you would normally do, I don't know, in the gym or with a PT or in a normal gym class. This is a plie. So I'm going to show you. This is a sumo squat where we go incline forwards like that. Drop down with a slight turn out. This is a wide plie. So we're going down, up. Put the knees going over the top of your middle toe. But you've got a natural turn out position. Keep going. We fire down, we lift up. We fire down, we lift up. Are your knees over your second toe? Feel some inner knee pain here. You need to really turn out through those thighs. Use those turn out muscles in the inner thighs, back thighs. We go. Drop down, lift up. You've got 4 more of them are going to hold. 3 of them are going to hold. Use those arms as well. 2, push. 1 more. Push now, drop down low and hold. Stay here, palms together, knees over the top of your middle toe. You're gonna add a little tiny tuck. We go, little tuck, little tuck. Feels so weird at the start. We are rotating our hips under. So stay facing towards me. I'm gonna show you side on. Keep going, keep going. Little tuck, little tuck. Knees over the top of that middle toe in that wide plie. Tuck, tuck. As you tuck, give your glutes a miniature squeeze together, knees over the top of that middle toe. Keep tucking, keep tucking. Go tuck. Pull your pubic bone in towards your belly button. All those knees firing over the top of that middle toe. Don't let the knees move or the ankles. Just tuck, just tuck. You've got it. Go 7, 6 here, 5 here, 4 here, 3 more, 2, now hold. Drop those hips low. Shoot those hands down to your balletic fifth position. Draw the hands to the side like you're presenting, all the way up like a ballerina and then to the sky. We extend press. We bring it back up. We go extend press. I want you to think when you're performing this action, yeah, I belong on stage. We go up to the sky. We go extend press, open. Keep those shoulders sliding down your back. Shine that heart to me. Open your collarbone to me. We go sweep out and then back to the sky. 1 more here. Sweep out, back to the sky, lift and hold. Now we're gonna go press, go pulse. It's really mini though, it's tiny. As you drop down, knees over the top of that middle toe. Don't let those knees roll in. Are your feet wide enough here? We go little press, little pulse. Keep those hands over the top of the head. We go down and down. Slice your tailbone in between your heels. Draw the abdominals in. We go press down, press down. You have 10, go 9. You're out in 8. In 7, in 6, you've got 5, you're out in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Lift all the way up, lift up, bring your feet under your hips, give yourself a shoulder roll. You're gonna bring both the palms up to the sky like this. Squeeze your left arm in, and we're gonna go out, out. Really quick arm set. We press out, press out, press out, press out. You've got it. Lengthen those fingertips. So from side on, I'm going to show you again, side on. We're tapping towards our shoulders. Don't let those arms drop down. If you let your arms drop down, you will lose the burnout. Stick with me for that burn. Palms to the sky. Are your elbows firing towards the floor? And again, you've got a soft knee, just a soft knee. You've got your pelvis in neutral. So don't straighten up through those legs to the sun like this with the belly out. You want to think a little bend, soften through those knees. Pull the abdominals in. You're performing everything like a ballerina. We go reach, go reach. Keep going. 5 here, 4 here, 3 here, 2, 1. Extend both those fingertips to me. Little curve with those elbows. Little tiny lift up, drop down. Little tiny lift. Keep going. Little lift, little drop. Fire those palms to the sky. Are your abs in? The underneath here, underneath of your arm is facing up towards the sky, up to your lights, up to your ceiling, wherever you are. Go lift and drop. You've got 4 more. You have 3 until the change. 2, then squeeze the elbows in. 1 more. Now you're going to come in, press, come in, press out. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's currently Saturday today. This one's going live tomorrow, which is Sunday. I don't know when you're going to be doing it, maybe sometime in the future, but it's going live tomorrow. Saturday today for me. I have taught a full week in the studio. I have also done 3 workouts for the website and for the YouTube channel. So my arms are on fire, so forgive me, and my whole body actually. I woke up this morning, I was like, wow, my bum's killing, my arms are killing, my abs are killing, everything's hurting. So forgive me if I need to stop and just talk you through a few things. It's because I'm burning so much. A little bit faster now. Out, in, press, go press. Reach those hands to me. Now don't throw away the action, control the action. Go 8, go 7, go 6. You're gonna hold out there. In 5, keep those arms to me. You can do it. Go 3, go 2, last 1. Hold. We go. Little lift again, little down. Little lift, little drop. 4 more. Little up, little down. 3 more, then both the fingertips to the shoulders. 2 more, last 1. Here's the change. We go. In, press out. Come in, press out. We press in, press out. Now this burn here should be starting to come through those shoulders, a little through those biceps, a little through the back here too. Well, we go squeeze it in and then lengthen. Elbows to the floor. So none of this business here. I want elbows to the floor like you're voguing. In and press. You've got 4 more. Woo. You've got 3 more. Go 2. Last 1. Now lengthen out. Lift those hands. Turn the palms. Touch their elbows. Now press. Now press. Now press. Like this. So we push the palms up towards the sky and those elbows try to meet each other. Let's change the tempo. We're going to change the tempo in 4, in 3, stay up there, in 2, in 1. Now touch the elbows, little lift and hold. Little lift up, hold, keep going. Little lift up, hold. Little lift and hold. Little lift and hold. Now really push the palms together. Imagine your hands, they hate each other. Push them away from each other. Little tiny press and hold. Can your elbows connect together even tighter? Lift up, squeeze. 3. Little up, squeeze, hold. 2. Little press up, hold. 1 more. Press, hold, don't drop out. Just pulse, just pulse. Just pulse. Can you get your elbows towards your nose now? Can you squeeze those elbows together? Woo. Press. Go press, keep going, go 10, go 9, go 8 more, you've got 7 more here, go 6, go 5, you've got it, go 4, 3, 2, 1, what a burn. Drop the hands down, give yourself a little shoulder roll. Come side on, bring your left foot to me, and you're gonna drop, Pull up those leggings for anyone that needs to do it right now. You're going to bring your knee over the top of the ankle, the back leg's in a 90-degree angle. You need to have this set up. Now find a little tilt under through the tailbone, pull the glutes together, tip under through the tailbone. Tuck your back toe, and then lift and hold, come into a lunge hold. So just stay here and pop your hands on the waist. If it doesn't feel good, you can draw your back toe in just 1 inch, and then drop down. So if you've got a mirror nearby, you need to create those two 90-degree angles. You're sinking down towards the floor. Can you add a tiny tailbone tuck? Here you go. Tuck and hold. Little tuck, squeeze, hold. Tuck under, hold. Little tuck under, hold. So now we're giving it that traditional bar tuck. Little tuck under, hold. Little tuck under, hold. So imagine your pelvis is really coming in towards the belly button. Little tuck under, hold. Keep going. Little tuck under, hold. Stay there. So I want you to really make sure, as you're finding this, your hips are in neutral. See this one a lot here in the studio. People do this as they start to get fatigued. They let that hip roll in. Keep those hips in neutral. We have two headlamps on our hips, and we're shining them forwards. Little tuck under, squeeze. Little tuck under, squeeze. Don't let that front knee move. Little tuck under, hold. Keep going, I know. Little tuck under, hold. 4 here. Little tuck under, hold. Need to cough, sorry. You've got 2 tuck and hold. Last one. Tuck under, hold. Now you're going to start to press down. Little pulse. Little pulse. The weight is equally distributed between your front and your back foot. You might think, Gabrielle, are you even moving? I am, I promise. My back knee's going down. Get your back knee to the ground. Want it even harder. Draw your back heel a little bit further away from the floor, and you'll really intensify the action. Draw that heel away. Drop down with that back knee. Tiny press. We go, little push. You've got a good zoom in there on my socks. These are from Great Soles, by the way. Love Great Soles. You can always rely on Great Soles after a few washes that they still got the stickiness on the socks at the bottom. Love them. Tiny press, tiny press. So you've got 8 here, 7, 6. You have 5, then you're going to hold. 4, then we hold. 3, then we hold. 2, now hold here. You're going to bring those arms into that balletic fifth position. Roll the shoulders down. Hug your beach ball, as my old ballet teacher used to say. And then option, either stay there or further option. Drop the back knee lower. Lift the back heel higher, further option. Lift that front heel all the way up in towards a high heel position. And drop that back knee lower. You've got 8. Go 7. Go 6. You're going to turn to me. We're going to side to side lunge. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Release those hands. Now turn around towards me. Woo. You're going to bring the feet widen the hips, bend through the knees side to side. So reach over, reach over, reach over. So start nice and slow. Those hips track in one straight line over and over. We go reach over, reach over, reach over, reach over. If you want a little cardio intermittence, if you want a little cardio interval, I'll find the word then in my mind, you're gonna go faster. We reach. So guide the hands to the opposite foot and just reach across towards that foot. Go press. Go press. Keep going. We reach over, reach over, reach over. Knees to me. Maybe bring the eye line now down towards the floor, because we have this for 20 more seconds. Keep going. Track those hips nice and low. Toes to me. Little press. Little press. My version of bar that I do. Everyone's version's different. I like to throw those little cardio bursts in sometimes. Hope that's not cardio, but I like to throw those little bursts in to elevate that heart rate. 10, go 9, go 8. You have 7, and then we've got the other side of lunge in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Well done. Lift yourself all the way up. Now you're gonna go the other way. So now I want you to bring your right foot forwards, turning away. Other side, knee over the top of that ankle. Is that back knee underneath that hip? Bring your, looking at you then like I was your mother. You're gonna tuck your back toe underneath, and then from here, lift the knee up and away from the floor. Stay there. Weight nice and equal. You're gonna go back to those tucks again. Here you go. Little tuck and hold. Little tuck and hold. Little tuck and a hold. Little tuck and a hold. Little in squeeze hold. Little in squeeze hold. Keep going. I'm going to say again about that hip. Is your hip doing this where you're rolling in? If it is, pull it up. Pelvis in neutral. Tiny, tiny tuck and a hold. Little tuck and a hold. Draw that pelvic bone up and in. We go, little tuck and a hold. We go, little tuck and a hold. We go, little tuck and hold. 4, little tuck and hold. 3 little tuck and hold, 2 little tuck and hold, last one. Now tuck, hold and stay. Can your back heel draw even higher? Can your back knee drop even lower? Knee injuries, don't take it so low, don't lift that heel. Tiny press, go down, go press, go press, go press. Imagine there's something heavy underneath your knee and you are gently squeezing it into the floor with all your force, but you have control of everything right now. We go, little press, little press. As your supporting hip starts to roll in, little press. 8 here, 7 here, 6, we're gonna go hands into that 5th position, in 5, in 4, in 3, hands 5th, in 2, in 1. Now hands into that 5th position, scoot round that beach ball, guide those shoulders down, notice your shoulders, squeeze away from your shoulders, from your ears. Can you then lift your heel away from the floor at the front? Can you drop that back knee lower? You have stillness, find strength in your stillness, for 8, for 7, for 6, see you've got 5 here, 4 here, 3 here, 2, 1. Well done, lift yourself all the way up. We're going to stretch your thighs on the floor. So I want you to lower yourself carefully down towards your mat. Thighs are on fire right now. Drop me a comment down below if yours are too. I want you to bring your left heel in, knee in line with the hip, and squeeze in nice and tight. Breathe in and out, breathe out, exhale. And then change it up. Bring that other heel in towards the glute, knee to the floor, breathe in, and breathe out, exhale. From here, hands around the side of your chest. Now push the floor away, breathe in, exhale. You're going to push the floor all the way up and in. I want you to bring your toes together and your knees open. Shimmy your legs up if you need to. And your knees open to the side of your mat. Then from here, you're going to come up and rock the weight forwards like that. So rock the weight forwards if you're about to do a frog stretch, but you're on the bottom of your thighs, top of those knees. Bring the hands around the side of your mat and we're going to take a little micro bend. Bend, push, bend, push, bend, push, micro bend, push, we go, micro bend. If that feels okay for you and your chest is going in between your thumbs, I want you to take it a little bit deeper. Challenge yourself. Can you get that chest down? Go bend, go push. Inhale here, and then exhale as we push. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, and press, draw the abs in. 4, and press, whole shape to the floor. 3, go push, crown of the head forwards. 2, go push, now last one, push to the top. Inhale, as we exhale, we're going to lower down in 4 counts. 4, elbows slightly behind yourself. 3, we hold in 2, in 1. Now little miniature presses of your heart in between your thumbs, crown of the head forwards. 8, go 7, go 6, you're out in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Push back, child's pose, toes together, open through those knees, push all the way back into your child's pose. Run your hands towards your heels, flip the palms to the sky, find a breath in. Find a breath, exhale, hands go around the chest now, lift yourself up and away from the ground. I want you to send yourself side on towards me, bring this right forearm down towards the floor. So bring the right forearm down and you're going to open all the way up through this hip and then rotate these fingertips, your right fingertips towards your left hand, and you're going to open all the way up. So I want you to open through this hip flexor, open through the hip and send the toe to the sky. Your active toe is in line with the same hip and the same shoulder. Lengthen that knee, tuck those hips a little bit, and then from here, either stay right there. Find your midway balance. You're going to try and bring this hand, if you can, up towards the sky. Breathe in. For the more advanced option, can you tilt the eye line towards the sky? Find strength in your stillness. 7, go 6, go 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, 1. Drop yourself all the way down. Then from here, hands to the shoulders, knees into the hips. You're going to tuck both those toes, and I want you to pull your belly button in. Create a flat line through the back, eye line in front of your fingertips, and lift those knees away from the floor. You're going to inhale, push the hips back, and then we exhale, push the hips forwards. Inhale, push those hips back. You've got it. Exhale, bring it forwards. Hands under those shoulders, the knees don't move. So the knees right now, they are hovering 1 inch away from the ground, and you're just guiding those hips back. Every time you come forward, you get a little bit of a thigh burnout. And of course, you should have that shoulder and the ab burnout going on too. We go, press it back. We go, bring it forwards. Give me 4, pressing all the way back. Inhale, exhale, bring it forwards. 2, guide those hips backwards. The knees stay in line with your ankles, straight line through both those legs. Push back,
press it forwards. One more, pushing all the way back. You're gonna press forwards. Now hold, here, go 8, go 7. Drop those knees, other side of your balance, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Drop the knees, swivel yourself around. And then from here, your left forearm drops down, elbow comes over underneath the shoulder, invert these fingertips over to me. You're gonna stack this hand to the side, and then elevate that toe out, tuck the hips slightly, and push the toe up to the sky. You wanna lengthen your toe, open through the hip. You don't want to sink into the supporting hip like that. Keep those hips open, hips slightly tucked, shine that pubic bone to me. Keep the leg high. Either stay there or further option. Can you transfer the weight? Can you reach one hand towards the side? One side will always be a little bit more rockier than the other. Can you then send the gaze up towards the sky, pressing towards the forearm, working on developing your balance, working on developing that strength through the core and the shoulder. 7, 6, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop the foot down. You're going to lift yourself up. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. I want you to tuck the toes. You're going to walk the hands in to me and modified jack. Out. Go out. Told you I like to throw those little cardio intervals. Go out. Go out. We go press out. Point the toe towards the side. Shine the heart towards me. Bring those fingertips just over the top of the head. We go. Extend. Extend. Take a little bend through those elbows. Bring those hands up. Do you know what this makes me think of? You know in an airport where you go through airport security and then sometimes you'll get beeped and it makes you stand in that machine like this? Same thing. We go out. Go press. Go press. See, you've got 10 more, 9 more, 8 more. Head into the floor in 7, in 6. Head to the floor in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Head down towards the floor. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders now, and the knees back under the hips. I want you to squeeze your left heel in towards your left glute, and you're going to fire that leg towards the sky, and make sure your hips are in neutral. So you want to be predominantly pushing in towards this left hand here to stop this from happening. Open through the hip, push that toe high. Now relax the foot so you get a deeper burnout through that butt. And go, little lift up squeeze. 1 lift hold. Up, squeeze, hold. Up, squeeze, hold. Have a play around with your weight now. Can you drag your energy into this left hand? And it should automatically correct your hips and stop you from sinking in towards this right hip. We go, little lift up, squeeze. Toe to the sky, little lift and push. Little lift up, press. You've got it. 5 more here. Keep going. 4, hips are in neutral. 3, lift, hold. 2, lift, hold. Last one now, hold up there. We're gonna come in for 2, for 3, push up. 1, 2, 3, press lift. Go in for 2, for 3, and push lift. Any wrist issues here, you can always make a fist position. We go 1, go 2, go 3, we push and lift. You've got 2 more. 1, 2, 3, push. 1 more, go in, 2, 3, now press and hold. Start to pulse. Up, little press, little press. Pulse that toe to the sky. Have a play around with the weight again. Can this right hand come behind the back? Go push, go push. You've got it. Keep those hips square. Draw that belly button in. Work the core, work the upper body, as well as that booty. We go. 10 here, 9 here. 8, then you're gonna lower this forearm down. In 7, in 6, lower the forearm down. Woo. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, don't drop the leg, lower the forearm down, stack this hand to the side. Now the hip is going to open 45 degrees, and you're going to find a little inversion under with your hips. Now press your knee 2 inches backwards, and we're in towards that traditional bar pretzel. So I'm going to show you what not to do. So what not to do is this. You're opening, pushing all the way back. You want to just find an open of 45 degrees, add a tiny pelvic tuck where your glute meets your hamstring. Push from there and squeeze back. You're going to inhale, slowly guide it around. I know you're burning. Exhale. Now push, press where your glute meets your hamstring. We go, inhale, round. Keep the hip open at 45 degrees. So now your hips no longer are pointing at the floor. The hip bone is open. We're tucking those hips slightly and we're pressing back, squeezing. We go round with an inhale. Woo. We go up with an exhale. You got 4 more. Round with an inhale, slowly guiding round, knee to elbow. Exhale, push, press and lift. 1 more. Inhale, round. That pesky cough's back. We're going to exhale. Now press all the way up and hold. Remember, you're in a pretzel. Those hips are slightly tucked. You've got 45 degrees. You're pushing where the glute meets the hamstring. The knee is lower than the toe. Little lift, little down. Little up, little down. We go 1 lift, 1 drop. 1 up, 1 down. We go. Little lift up. Don't sink into the supporting hip. Little drop. We go. 1 lift, 1 drop. You've got 5 more here. 4 more here. You have 3 more. You've got it. You've got 2. The last one. Now hold that. Keep that knee bent. You're going to inhale, exhale, lengthen the leg, and then bring it back towards that pretzel. Inhale as you exhale. Lengthen that leg out. Bring it back towards that pretzel. Let's make it even tougher. Inhale as we exhale. Press. Now you're going to bring knee all the way round, round, round. We go. Exhale, press and push. The hip stays in 45 degrees. Round. Squeeze it. All the way back and press. 2 more here. We go, sorry. All the way back and press. 1 more. Inhale, round. Go, exhale, push. Now hold. You can stay there, stay there. Open that hip, tuck those hips. Flex the foot. Tiny bend press, bend press, bend press. Lengthen that leg on the diagonal. Tuck those hips, legs in 45 degrees, hips in 45 degrees. Can you float that leg 1 inch high to the sky? Mini bend, massive press. Go 10, go 9. You've got 8 more, you've got 7. You've got to go 6, mini press. 5, go 4, go 3, go 2, 1. Well done, drop down. You're going to come to seated. Bring both the legs out in front of yourself. The leg that was just in there, this left leg, hooks over the top, nice and tight in. Keep both the sit bones on the floor. Then you're going to loop and hug. Loop and hug. Hug in that leg, breathe in. And exhale. Lengthen this leg away, other side. You're going to now bring that right foot over, warm up that side. You're going to grab a hold of the leg, open the heart, add a little twist here if you want to. And turn away from me. Back through the middle, flipping it round, other side. So now bring your left forearm down, invert the fingertips slightly. Now you know you're going to bring your hands, under the shoulders, hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, all fours. Tuck that right toe now and push that right leg up. Here you go. Up, squeeze, hold. Little lift up, squeeze. Then this side, push into the right forearm. Have a play around, can you draw this hand off? Little lift up, squeeze, hips square. Little lift up, squeeze, so don't sink into the supporting hip. Take your hand, this hand, pop it on towards that hip. Is it in line with the shoulder? Lift up, squeeze. If it's not, give it a little gentle nudge, you'll feel your abs switch on even more. We go, little lift up, push. Little lift and press, keep going. Little lift and press. We go, little lift and press. 4 more, little up, squeeze, hold. 3 more, little up, squeeze, hold. 2 more, little up, squeeze, hold. Last one, now stay there. Toe towards your lights or toe towards the sky. You're gonna come in for 2, for 3, and then guide it up. Go in for 2, for 3, and then guide it up. Can you get a little shake going on through the glute? Go in, we push and lift. Go 1, go 2, go 3. As you start to get fatigued, you will give into that temptation to sink into the hip, and the supporting side will start to ache. We go down, don't do it. Draw those left fingertips off. In, go in, we push and lift. We go in for 2, for 3, we push and lift. 2 more, go 1, go 2, go 3, we lift. 1 more, we go 2, 3, we push and lift. Now hold it there and start to pulse. Little pulse. Can you bring your left hand behind your back? Now draw your belly button up to that hand. Roll the shoulders, slide your shoulders away from your ears. Challenge coming up in 10, in 9. Don't drop that leg. In 7, in 6, we pulse. 5, go 4, left forearm down. In 3, in 2, in 1, left forearm down. And now you're going to send the hand to the side. Slight open, 45 degrees. Push that knee further back. Make sure the toe is higher than your knee. Give me a little slight tuck under with those hips slowly. Go round. We go, slowly back. We go, slowly round to the side. Inhale, exhale, we go slowly back and push. Slowly round to the side. We go slowly back and push. Push into the crease of your seat here. We go push, push, push. Tuck those hips under as much as you can. We go push, push, push. 2 more. Squeezing the knee round to the side. We're going to exhale. Press it back. 1 more. Squeeze it round to the side. Now press back and hold. So hold there. Can you maybe invert those hips a little bit? Open this right hip 45 degrees. Toes higher than the knee. Little drop with the T. Toe lower down. Woo! You can tell when I'm burning because my words don't make sense. I meant toe, but I said T. We go 1 up, 1 down. Keep going. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now, inhale, exhale, we lengthen. And then we come back into that pretzel. Inhale, exhale, we lengthen. Option then to add that squeeze round. Exhale, press and push, pull the abs in, roll the shoulders down, keep that eye line pitch forward, get your perfect form. Inhale, exhale, press, squeeze, you've got it, squeezing in. You have 1 final section to go after this. Go press and push, you're going abs. We go, inhale, round. We exhale, we push, you got 1 more. Inhale, round. You're gonna exhale, push. Now hold, hips slightly open, flex through that foot, tiny. Bend, press, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press. Pull the abs in, open that hip, keep the hip where it is, but walk that heel higher. You have a final, just go 10 more presses, 9, can you get that shake? Go 7, go 6, you're out in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, 1. Whew. Well done, lower yourself down. This time you're gonna roll all the way onto your back. So bring yourself down. You're gonna bring that right foot over the top of your left knee and then draw the heel in underneath. If you want that deeper stretch, either elevate that underneath heel or lift all the way up. Drop the foot down and then change it up. So now bring your left foot over the top of the right knee. Turn out through that leg. Inhale as you exhale. Lift that heel, my full body is shaking. And exhale, option to float that leg off. Ground your lumbar spine down. Now you're gonna drop the leg down towards the floor, hug the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a little rock side to side, side to side. I want you to bring your legs in towards the tabletop position. Bring your hands under your thighs, and you're gonna draw your chin into your chest and curl up just like this. You want your elbows lifted up. You want your hands underneath your thighs, and you want your eye line forwards. Now bring this left hand behind the head. Press the leg away. Inhale, exhale, in. Sorry if I just blew down the mic then. Press away, squeezing all the way in. We press all the way away. If that feels okay for you, you're gonna add the arm. Inhale, exhale, we go out and press. We go back behind the head. We go out, press, palm to the sky, back behind the head. We go out, we go push, go back behind the head. Keep going. Turn the palm to the sky. Keep your head, neck, shoulders away from the floor. Present the palm to the sky. Remember that dancer's intention. You've got 3 more. Press all the way out. Bring it all the way back in. You got 2 more. Pressing all the way out. Bring it back in again. 1 more. Press all the way out. Bring it back in. Modification here. Hand under the head. Advancement. Lengthen out. Send the palm to the sky. Reach to your toe. Up. Lift. Go lift. Lift. Massive apologies if you can hear me heavy breathing down the mic. Further option. Can you keep pulsing? Bring both hands away. Up. Up. Go 7. Go 6. Go 5. Lower down in 4. In 3. In 2. 1. Lower down. Knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then from here, you're gonna send one leg into that tabletop, other hand under the thigh. We've gotta go second side. Draw the chin to the chest. Lift yourself all the way up. Elbows are lifted. Right hand behind the head. We extend, lengthen. We go, draw it back in. We go, extend, lengthen. We pull it back in, tabletop. Lift this left elbow. Keep this elbow here in your peripheral vision. Extend, press. Inhale in. 3, extend, press. Oh my gosh. In, back in again. 2 more. Extend, press. We go, bring it back in. 1 more. We go, extend, press. We go, bring it back in. Now hand. Go out, press, lengthen. go back in again. Too much for you. Can't get the head, neck, shoulders off the floor. Going to show you a variation here. You can bring the head down to the floor, press the lumbar spine down, or you can just hold the tabletop here. So that's your options if this is too much. We go, extend, press, bring it back in. You've got 3, extend, push. Back in again. 2 more, extend, press. Back in again. 1 more, extend, press. We bring it back in again, and now I want you to lengthen the toe, flip the palm to the sky, stay down there, add a little tiny up, and up, go up, reach that hand long, press, go press, further option here, can you then maybe release that other hand, you have 8, 7, 6, you've got 5, you're out in 4, 3, 2, 1, draw the knees into the chest. You're going to send your knees to your right side, left arm long, head goes towards the side. Nothing like a little bit of funkiness in the music to get me through the final part of class. Who's with me? Hit thumbs up if you are. You're going to go knees towards the other side. If you're on the website, you're thinking, what are you on about, Gabrielle? I also put this workout on YouTube for a little bit. You're going to go hand to the side, head goes over. Knees towards the chest, rock yourself back, rock yourself up forwards. Okay, bring the forearms to the floor. We're going to tuck your hips. You might hate me after this one, but we're going to work on a little bit of form. So elbows under the shoulders, legs are out. We're going to add a pelvic tuck. Under, release. Tuck under, release. We go tuck under, release. I have so many clients that I do this with. They look at me like, so we're just practicing, pulling up through the pelvic floor, drawing our pubic bone into our belly button, and we're grounding our lumbar spine down and connecting with your abdominals. You have 3 more tucks, you've got 2 more tucks, and this action goes well with the music. 1 more, now you're gonna go tuck and hold, tuck and hold. Can you then draw this left knee in? Can you extend the toe? Looking at me like, Gabby, I cannot do that, I'm not a dancer. Don't worry, just bend the leg like that. Now you're gonna dig one elbow in, you're gonna dig the other elbow in, and as much as you can, try and walk your elbows to your hips. Now tiny, press, little crunch, palms in towards one another, bring the eye line forwards, crunch the upper body. So full advancement in your hip. Ooh. We go crunch, chin to chest. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down, back to your forearms, elbows under those shoulders. We go tuck, release. We go little tuck, release. Pull up through the pelvic floor. We go rotate under, ground the lumbar spine to the floor. 2 more, 1 more, tuck, release. Now tuck and hold. Fire this right knee in, extend the toe, dig the elbows in, pick your variation. Now walk the elbows forwards and crunch, and crunch, and crunch. After this, you have 1 more minute of your workout left to go. What can I throw in that's absolutely gonna make us all burn? Little crunch, I've got an idea. Just kidding, I already planned it like yesterday. We go press. You have 7, 6, you're out in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the chest. Rock back, rock forwards. Round to your front. So you're going to come round towards your front. The forearms stack against one another, elbows under the shoulders. Tuck one toe, tuck that other toe. We're going to roll. Roll to me, reach the hand high. Roll the other way, reach that hand high. Hate this one. You can always find your forearm plank, or just rest for a couple of seconds because you've got your Shavasana coming up. Inhale, exhale, roll it round, reach it up. We roll it round, we reach it up. 2 more, roll round, reach up. 1 more, roll round, reach it up. Last one. Now come through the center. You're going to bring your arms back into train tracks, elbows under the shoulders, feet in line with the hips. And now we're going to tuck, little tuck. Little tuck. So I want you to really draw your hip bones in towards your ribs. You have just a final 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop the knees down, toes together, push backwards, breathe in. We made it. Exhale away, child's pose. Hips to heels, find yourself a breath.
Slowly and safely, we're going to roll on towards our back. So stay for the stretch, really beneficial for the body. You're going to stay for the stretch, roll yourself down, itch your nose, itch your nose, pull your leggings, whatever you need to do. And we need to fire the palms up towards the sky, surrender the body towards the clouds, send the soles of the feet down and start to windscreen wipe with the knees left to right. Just close the eyes now, breathe in, let the breathe in return back to its normal rate. Breathe in. And exhale. Lie the back flat on the floor, draw your left knee in towards the chest, nice and tight. Grab a hold of that left leg, pull the knee in, and lengthen that opposing leg away, and hug in nice and tight. Then the other knee comes all the way in towards the chest, other knee comes in, this leg fires all the way out and away. Again, close the eyes, breathe in and breathe exhale. Bend through both the knees, drop the feet down towards the floor, bring those palms back to the sky. I want you to turn your head all the way towards me. Feel free to keep the eyes closed, just rock your nose all the way towards me. Bring the nose back towards the sky and then rock your nose away from me, so you get a little twist through the neck. Bring the eye line all the way up towards the ceiling. And reach both the hands towards the sky. Bring your right fingertips onto your left fingertips. Press the heel of the hand all the way up. Let that hand go. Give yourself a little roll around through the wrist. The left fingertips catch your right fingertips. The heel of the hand presses up to the sky. Roll the hand round. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. We're going to rock ourselves back and rock ourselves all the way up and forwards. Send both the legs out in front of yourself. Legs go nice and long, behind the knees, press down to the floor. Inhale, scoop up. You're going to exhale, reach down, but down the sides of your legs. Now brush the floor and all the way up again. Inhale as you exhale, roll and brush the floor. And all the way, it's quite fun, isn't it? All the way, one more. Inhale as you exhale, roll, brush the floor. Come back up, and now draw those fingertips back down towards your ankles and hold. Doesn't matter how low you can get, just stay there. As long as you can feel this one down the back of the legs, just hold it. Good for the back as well. If you want to grab those ankles and try and send your nose down, you can. Breathe in. As you exhale, lengthen the spine, hug yourself over again. Doesn't matter how low you can get or can't get. Lift yourself all the way up. This left leg, you're going to bend it and roll to me. So you're going to bend this leg, send both the hips down towards the floor, and just stay there. Grow nice and tall. Bring this right hand down, and you're going to open through the chest. Breathe in, breathe exhale. Guide your sit bones down. And then you're going to switch it up now. So now you're going to extend your left leg out, draw this leg in. Send both the sit bones down to the floor. Bring the hands behind the back, open the heart. If you want to, you don't have to, you can send both legs into a V. So if you want the modified version, come here, open those legs out, and reach the hands forwards. Breathe in. As you exhale, straighten, lengthen through the back, and guide the chest forwards. This is a real balletic stretch. I always remember doing this one in dance school, like every single day. Lift yourself all the way up. Use your hands to push your thighs together. Give yourself a little wiggle, and then bring the feet round towards the back, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And you're going to washing machine. I call this one the torso. So right, your body's in a washing machine, tumble dryer, round and round. And then make sure you go the other way, round and round. And then draw the toes together, open through the knees, bring your right hand back. Any issues through the spine? Don't do this one. You're going to bring the hand behind yourself and then reach up. Breathe in, breathe exhale. Bring it back round to the other side. Left hand goes down, sweep, 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 all the way up. Press those hips up. And then back down again. Bring the hands forwards, tuck the toes, and walk the hands to your feet today. Feet underneath your hips. Breathe in as you exhale. Send your hips to the sky and drop the heels to the floor and just dangle over. Again, if it's like the hamstring stretch and you're really high, just dangle there, don't worry. Just hold, hold, hold. Main aim of the game here is that these muscles get a little stretch. Maybe bring the weight forwards, bring the heels off the floor, bring the weight back, bring the toes off the floor. Have a little play around with your balance.
find a central position and just gently go side to side. Left to right, left to right. Holding down through the center, take a big bend through both the knees, slowly roll all the way up through the vertebrae towards me. And I want you to bring your left hand on top of the head, roll the shoulder blade down and away, and draw your ear away from your shoulder. And then back to the center, right hand goes over the top of the head, ear comes away from the shoulder. Back through the center, shoulder roll back, shoulder roll forwards. And then make sure you've got enough room to sweep both the hands to the side. 2 breaths down, like you're sweeping up a big bunch of leaves. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Hands go high, interlace the fingertips at the top. Reach nice and high, all the way to the left side. Back to the center, now the other way. All the way to the side. Back through the center. Bring your hands down through a prayer position. Hands come all the way towards the heart center. Feet come underneath your hips. You're going to elevate your heels away from the ground. Drop the heels down, now bend through the knees. I want you to close your eyes at this point. Stay there. Really appreciate what your body can do. Inhale through the nose. Draw in some positivity right now. Inhale through the nose. And then a big exhale through the mouth. Then from here, give yourself a little move side to side. Do anything you need to do. Rearrange anything, socks, anything, hair, anything. And give yourself a clap. Well done, everybody. You made it through that 56-minute workout with me on TaylorToned. Don't forget, I have loads of these on the website, and I've got targeted area ones on the website too, so go and check that out. www.TaylorToned.com. Give me a massive thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.